Today on the channel, sometimes people bring the boom, but today we bring the doom with Doomsday, Superman, McFarlane Toys, 2-pack.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another McFarlane Toys DC unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got something a little bit different as we're going to the DC movie universe, something I've never even really seen for a Doomsday Superman 2-pack. But for all your Doomsday Superman 2-pack needs, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on in-stock items, anything over $39. Does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. We know how that goes. And this I did get from Entertainment Earth. And I'm a sucker for a big figure. You guys know that by now. So I wanted this Doomsday. And I said, you know what? I don't have any Superman from the movie in my collection. I guess this will fit. This will do. And I'm not a huge, like I said, DC movie fan. I saw the Batman movies. I didn't see the most recent ones. Never saw the Justice League movies. For whatever reason, DC and me just haven't connected in the movie variety. Animated series, a little bit more connection there. But just for whatever reason, I've never felt compelled to watch the DC Universe movies. Maybe one day I'll get around to it. We'll see what ends up happening in the future. But we know what's happening in the future of this review. We're doing this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So let's see what Doomsday and Superman from Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, the movie there, of course. And I think I said many years ago on this channel, I said, I can just see that movie. Batman, Superman, they're feuding, and then some bad guy comes, a.k.a. a Doomsday, and all right, let's put our differences aside. We might not be best friends, but let's team up, and I'm guessing that's exactly how that movie ended up going. Kind of feels that way with Doomsday in the package here, but you got Superman, Doomsday, got some accessories as well. DC Multiverse, what is it, 12 and up? Yep, 12 and up on this one right here. Nothing too fun over there, DC Multiverse. Dawn of Justice, Superman, Doomsday. And then on the back, looking interesting here. Now, why do all these movies, and I don't care if it's Marvel or DC, they make a lot of these characters look totally different than what we really want? Why can't they look just like the Doomsday that we're so used to? Why do they gotta give their take and their twist on Doomsday? I don't know. I don't understand it. See you later. Goodbye. Well, we got the cards, and the cards are in some baggies here. Did you have a run on baggies, Todd McFarlane? Apparently they had a run on baggies at the factory, so he said, I'm all in. Give me all the baggies for the cards. We're ready to go right here, but now I got to try to get these cards out. Always a fiasco and a half, as we know. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. We got tape on the cards. It's just going south. It's going south already. I can feel it in my bones. There it is. See you later. Let's read Doomsday here real quick. Real name, N.A. I think we've had a couple of characters named N.A., like the Joker, a very strange name, but apparently common in the villain universe. Gotham City's formidable, forceful vigilante takes on Metropolis's most revered modern-day savior while a new threat quickly arises, putting mankind in greater danger than it's ever known before. I assume Doomsday is this new threat. I don't know. Don't like the back of that card either, Todd McFarlane. Don't like it. Nah, not a fan at all. Another DC McFarlane stand. Seen it before. See it again. See you later. Goodbye. We got the stand over here as well. I guess I'll cut that right out. There it is. No need to show you guys those stands. You know what that stand game's up to by now. And if you don't, shame on you. Where you been on the channel? That's what I'm going to say right there. But we're going to get the Superman card out. See you later. Goodbye. And we got the same back. Come on, Todd. The art of laziness. Same backing here for Superman and Doomsday. What are we doing? I don't know. Not even I know at this point here. We got Cambodian tape. We got plastic prison. We got the lockdown going on. We don't want Doomsday going anywhere. What are we doing here? We got all kinds of stuff. See you later. Goodbye. We got a mess. We just got a mess right here. We got a mess and we got some menaces. That's what we have. And we got Cambodian tape. We're playing all the hits here in this McFarlane review. And some hits we didn't even know we wanted. But here they are today, playing those hits. Let's get this all out of here. We got this big old staff going on. And we do got some more superhero hands. Maybe. There we go. All right, I think we're about there. I think we're there. How about it? See you later. Goodbye, plastic prison. Those over there. All right, we're getting all settled here. We're getting settled. We're settling our tea kettle is what we're doing. Looks like Superman has extra hands here. Nothing fun for Doomsday. We do get the splayed out hand. We do get a flying hand. We do get a gripping hand. And we got the what you gonna do Doomsday hand when Superman Mania runs wild on you. So we do get those hands. And thankfully, 2 Fists of Fury as well out of the package. All the hits being played right here at the table for the hands, of course. Now, I'm guessing, is this Superman's weapon or Doomsday? I'm guessing Superman. Almost looks like a torch, a kryptonite torch here. I don't know, but man, talk about gummy weapons. I mean, this thing is just pure plastic. I think this might be made out of the same thing Sour Patch Kids could be made out of. I'll fact check that later. That's for you, Mark Summers. Fact check that for me. But nobody likes a wiggly pen, that's for sure. But look at that thing. That's just, it's like that old trick. You remember that trick back in the day? Look, my pencil, it's rubber. Look at this. Look at my rubber pencil. That's a wild trick. You're just wowing everybody on the playground back in the day, as we do know. But we do got that going there. Is what it is. But I guess we'll do Superman first. How about? And Superman, look at that. He came to party with that cape, almost looking like Batman here. But we got that wired soft goods cape. I'm a fan of that. I don't mind that at all. I like this cape here. Now, no S on the back. Kind of a maroon cape here. Once again, haven't seen the movie, so I don't know how close it is. Not my Superman for sure, but I do like the looks of this one. This isn't a bad-looking Superman figure as far as human Supermans go. Like the cape a whole lot. Suit, a little bit of a darker blue, a midnight blue, almost a black color here. You got the Superman logo on the chest, a little bit different, but we know what it means. Got those red boots going on. I really do like those Fists of Superman Fury right here. Got the white skin tone going on, 2 ears, 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, playing those human hits. And man, he's got a hairdo that would just set my grandma aflutter. She would say, now that's a haircut, Kyle. That's how you should have your hair. She'd be just hating on this hair right now. She'd be like, Kyle, what are you doing? What are you doing with that hair? This is a hairdo she would be all in on for sure. Not sure the actor on this one here, but man, he looks like a Superman type character, and I've seen this guy around, and I think it does look close enough to how he would look. So no really issues with the Superman. Like I said, I don't need a bunch of this era of Superman in my collection. I'm probably good with this. I might pick up that Platinum False God one just because it looks kind of cool, but I don't need any more Superman from this movie. Unless I happen to watch it by chance and I absolutely fall in love with it. We'll see if that happens. It'll be news at 11 if it does, because I don't foresee me taking the time. I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man, folks. Arms all the way around right here. We do get a bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows, extremely tight on that one. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top, traditional waist as well. Got those big old Superman splits. You got to be able to do the splits if you're Superman. We know that. Leg does go up a little bit. Double jointed pin knees, of course. Ankles back, forth, up and down, side to side. I do have a McFarlane stand right here just to check. And he does fit on a McFarlane DC stand as we knew he would. But not a bad Superman for what it is. It doesn't set my life on a different course or anything like that. But man, I do like that soft goods cape on here. And the wire gives it a little extra pizzazz for sure. So it kind of is what it is here for Superman. But I'm okay with at least one movie representation of Superman in my collection. If he'll stand up just for a little bit, hopefully. Hopefully he stays like that. But now we're going to turn our attention to the man, the myth, the legend. The man, maybe not. The alien. This is the reason I picked up this set here. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's flying over New Jersey in some drones, if I'm not mistaken. We got Doomsday. Now, I don't know if you handed me this, said, what monster from a comic book is this? Would I be able to tell you, well, there's Doomsday? That's what I would say. I don't think I would. I don't think this looks like Doomsday to me, and what I think of with Doomsday. Now, we'll bring that out here in a little bit. However, this guy is a big bruiser that I could see mixing in with some Marvel Legends, maybe mixing in with some Mythic Legions, maybe even mixing in with your new Eternia He-Man. A very cool figure that could play some different battles in your collection. If you're a kid playing or you're an adult collector that want to have a big display or something, this could be a giant. This could be a massive monster in that display too. So I feel like there's more use for this guy than just what he represents as Doomsday from the Batman Superman movie. So looking very interesting here. Kind of a teal color throughout on him with highlights of yellow throughout. Got a face only a mother could love. Kind of has a little bit of that bony structure in the yellow part there that brings the Doomsday. He's got that chin going on there, the balls chin. That's what it is. I'm saying it's the balls chin. He's got those. He's got 2 testicles right there on his face. Looking very interesting, of course. No ears on him, so no human hits to be played. But he is flying around. He's got that spine down the back. He's got some bones sticking out. Of course, got the bone on the forearm, which is very iconic. I remember the old school, I want to say it was Kenner Toys in the 90s. We had a sweet Doomsday figure, and he had one of that, and I used to just bash in Superman in my playing days with that. I loved that bone sticking out there. Looking very good. Now, he does got the McFarlane diaper on. Everybody loves that squishy McFarlane diaper. Todd, you know anything about this diaper? You helped design it, huh? And it's based off of good friend of the channel, Richard Christie, wearing diapers to heavy metal concerts. That's where you got the idea from? Very cool. Of course, Taco Tico's favorite son, Richard Christie. How's your dad, Richard? Mine's doing okay. He was on the couch the other day. Of course, Richard Christie wearing diapers to the heavy metal concert so he doesn't have to go to the bathroom and lose his spot. And we all been there, I'm sure. But he does got the diaper feel going on right here. And then more bones all the way down to the toes here. And he's got 4 toes, and a far cry from, of course, my neighbor, my childhood neighbor as a kid, that we all remember. We've told the story before. His name was 6 Toes, so he's got a toe to give to Doomsday if he wants it, because he had 6 toes. He was a mutant on the street, there's no doubt about it. Arms all the way around for Doomsday, no bicep cut. Single jointed elbow that barely moves, and very kind of loose in the arms. Very hollow giant figure right here. Hands back and forth. He's got the big fist of fury. Doomsday better have a fist of fury. Got the head back and forth, side to side. Waist articulation. Legs, a little bit of movement here. Some decent splits for a guy like Doomsday. Leg up a little bit. Single jointed knee. Ankles a little back and forth, little up and down. A little toe articulation. How about that? We're here for some toe articulation. And that's about it there for Doomsday. Doomsday not doing a whole lot much more than that on our shelf. Just kind of one of those things, is what it is. A big hunk of plastic that feels a little bit cheap and feels a little bit hollow, I'm not going to lie. So an expensive set here, like $70, of course, save 10%. You got to get a deal. We know how that goes. But it is what it is. Okay representation, but no way this is going to be in a top 10 figure. Either of these guys are going to be a top 10 figure for me this year. Kind of is what it is, but one of the all-time greatest challenges of Superman. Heck, Doomsday killed him at one time, as we do know. Now represented in the movie era. But I did mention Doomsday. This is more what I think of with Doomsday. Of course, from another Superman pack, we got a Target exclusive, if I'm not mistaken, at one time with Superman. Not too bad. That's my Doomsday. Not quite this, but this could be mixed in with other things. Heck, you could pretend this is Swamp Thing if you wanted to, I think, in your collection. But for the most part, I guess it's Doomsday, and that's what we're going to roll with here. Just an okay pack, really, at the end of the day. Happy I got it, but it doesn't change my life. That's the final verdict. As I hit the gavel, we're done with that. So Superman Doomsday, pick it up if that is your thing. But let me know in the comments if it is your thing. You pick this set up? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. And you guys know there's a lot of content every single day between the both channels. You guys know that. ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. SirPaul64 on the X. The _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and Instagram. And now on TikTok. So for Superman, Doomsday, Todd McFarlane on the couch, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.